When you think of Batman villains that could absolutely kick Batman's butt, you might only think of a handful. Of course, Riddler can maybe outsmart him and Deathstroke might outfight him, but there's only one villain that can absolutely pummel Batman into the ground, into submission. Of course, I'm talking about Bane. Now, Bane has skyrocketed in popularity over the years, ever since Nightfall, of course, where he broke Batman's back. It has become so iconic. You see it in comics and film and many other forms of media. He has just become this amazing, iconic character. Of course, he's strong, and the fact that he can literally beat Batman down the way he does, he is such a giant foe, and that's why I've really learned to love the character. Of course, I've collected many Banes over the years, but today I want to talk about this Bane right here. This is an incredible Bane from our friends over at Diamond Select. Let's talk about it up next. Back collectors, my name is Chris, the Batman statue collector, and I'm so glad that you tuned in today because again we're going to be talking about a really great statue here from our friends over at Diamond Select. Of course, this is part of their DC Gallery line, and this is a really big piece from them. This is a really iconic comic book based piece, not movie based. It is just absolutely fantastic, and again, when I see this piece, I immediately think of Nightfall. I immediately think of that iconic image of him breaking Batman's back. This is a really awesome piece. I really like the pose. Of course, I'm going to show you guys all of the close-ups and order information as well. But I just wanted to kind of just show you how freaking awesome it is. The detail, the muscles, and this one definitely does tell a story with the Batman cape. And again, we'll get into that here in just a second. But I can't wait to show you this because I think it's a really awesome statue again from Diamond, and I think that they did a really awesome job with this one. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the close-ups, and then we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, so I have them set up here on the table for you, and let me go ahead and give you guys a close-up. I do have a light shining on this, so of course the colors in real life will be a little bit darker, but I wanted to give you all of the details, and as always we start with the base. So you can see it's a very nice rockwork style base. Very reminiscent of some of the other DC Gallery pieces and some of the even, the larger scale pieces as well. You can see some really nice crumbles here. Looks really nice, kind of like a stair step effect. It does have a flat side on the back, and if you spin it around even more, you see that it's got that nice kind of chiseled look, really nice. Kind of a granite look. It's also not very wide. As you can see, like here's my hand. It's not going to take up a lot of space, which is always really a great thing for collectors. It also has these great batarangs that are inside of the base, as you can see, which is really nice as well. Let me make sure you guys can see that well. But these are a rubber material. Again, this is a PVC statue, but you can really see that these batarangs, he's actually stepping on that one, and then there's one back there as well, which is really nice. But the base is really cool. I really like it. It's just solid, kind of a lighter color gray. I know it appears a little darker on camera, but it's really nice. It's got the stair steps like I said. So anyway, then of course we have the boots, which looks great. And then as we actually go up the statue itself, you're going to notice that really great detail. You can actually see some really great texturing here in the pants. Again, this is fully sculpted, but you can see some nice black shading there as well. The pants are kind of like a black bluish color, which looks really good in person. And I love that. I love the texturing. And then of course he also has the Batman cape here. You can really see the blue color pop there. It's actually got the cowl, so he's like literally ripped it off of Batman and is dragging it along. But you see the blues, the blacks, very nice texturing, especially along the edges where it's torn and tattered. Hopefully you guys can see that well, but then that's really a nice effect. Really cool. And then of course he's got some gloves, and you can see that Venom. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Let me go ahead and spin this around so you can see it just a little bit better. Again, the detail of the pants looks very good. Again, you have that black shading, which looks nice, and the texturing. Then we have the gold, or not the gold, but the silver belt. It's got some etching in it. It looks really nice. I think that's really fantastic. And then of course you can see the back muscles look great. Very nicely sculpted here. Again, nice shading with the black and the blue. Looks absolutely fantastic, and the muscle definition is incredible. And let's go ahead and spin it around so you guys can see the hand. The hand detail there looks really good. And then of course as we go up the arm, it's just so cool. You actually have, like, it looks like he's got hairy shoulders. It's just really, really well done. And then of course you can see the green venom through his veins, not veins, but veins. And it looks really good. It looks really nice in person. It's a little bit more subtle in person than it is on camera, but you can really see the definition there. Really nice. Speaking of definition, let me look at the chest. It's just insane. This guy definitely works out, for sure. Or he's just on the Venom, not sure which. But anyway, I just love that hair detail. I think that's really cool. I don't think I've seen that done on too many Banes. So that's really just something a little different. And then again, that's the angle you're going to see him at right there, which looks really good. And then you can really see the muscles there as well, and all the venom pouring through his veins. They are raised and they look really good. So again, I really like that hair separation, the way they painted that, and then the green, it just looks really good. And the green's a nice pop of color, because a lot of times the only green that you really see on a Bane statue is the tubes. So to actually have the veins be green like that is something a little bit different, which I really appreciate. But I think it looks really great all along. Very, very nicely sculpted. Again, paint lines, everything is very, very crisp, very, very clean. It just, in my opinion, it just all looks great. Very, very good. See, all this is sculpted, looks like fabric. And then of course you also have the tubing. So the tubing right there, which is great. Adds a nice pop of color. And it goes all the way to the mask to his hand. I'm going to show you the back side of that right there so you guys can see that really well. Again, you notice the hair on the back. Again, like just something different, nice touch. And then last but certainly not least, you have the actual Bane sculpt there. Looks really good. There is no swap outs or anything. It's just classic comic book Bane, a luchador Bane. And again, I just am very impressed with this particular one, especially at the price point. Like I said, it does tell a story. It's got this great cowl that he's dragging along. Obviously, he's currently doing battle with Batman or maybe he's walking away and did win the battle with the batarangs in the bottom there. Just really, really nice. The bottom, if you guys wanted to see the bottom. So, but anyway, those batarangs, just really, really nice. Really, really cool. Very, very neat. You can see the stitching on the boots. Again, just looks great. So many details, and again, for this price point, it's a big piece. It's got a nice size to it, nice scale to it, and the great thing about these though is they won't take up a lot of room in your collection. They're very affordable, definitely about on a budget piece, but it's one that I think looks really awesome. I'm very, very impressed with Diamond Select here, and if you want a great little Bane in your collection, it's not going to break the bank, but it might break Batman's back. I would definitely pick this one up. Alright guys, so there you have it, a really awesome statue from Diamond Select. I want to know your thoughts on these. I think that these are phenomenal because they are so freaking affordable. They're not going to take up a lot of room, but they are still going to represent all of these iconic characters. I recently did the Penguin. This would pair up very, very well with the Penguin, Poison Ivy, Batman. All of these go great together because they're all the same scale. They're all the same type of paint detail. Again, I'm always amazed for the price point, what Diamond Select is able to do with these things. It's just absolutely incredible. Everything is always crisp and clean. I have not seen one that's sloppy. I have not, and it just always blows my mind at this price point. I am going to have this down below in the description if you would like to order from my Amazon link. That does help support the channel, so thank you guys for that. It's usually on sale, so definitely take advantage. Look for the best price and wait, but right now it's a really good price, and I highly recommend it. I think it's a really fun piece. This is probably going to go up in my son Ledger's room because he's starting to collect these, and it's just a lot of fun. I really like them, and I highly recommend this particular one. But again, I want to know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you have this one, or are you going to pick it up because of this review? I would love to hear that, read that. And again, just thank you guys so very much for checking it out today. I love you all. You're all amazing. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell, and make sure you choose all. That way you don't miss any of this content. And definitely think about adding Bane to your collection. I highly recommend it. I'll see you guys next time right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.